Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you are making money as usual. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about how I passed my phase 1 and phase 2 with FundingPips. So the last video I made in 2024, I told you guys that I got over $10,000 in payout with FundingPips. And on that same video, I bought a 100k, a two-step 100k with FundingPips. I bought it for like $355, and I said maybe if I pass it on Happy New Year or something. So I was able to pass the phase 1, but I wasn't feeling well, so I didn't make a video. But today, as I'm talking here, I was able to pass my phase 2. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to break down exactly the trade I've taken to pass the phase 2, so it will help you if you want to also pass a challenge for yourself and start getting payout with prop firms. Beside that, I also trade with FundingX. So as I'm making this video, I got over $15,700 in payout with FundingX. So I'm really happy that I was able to achieve $15,000 in payout. And those 15,000 this month alone, I think I got almost $10,000 in payout. I don't even remember exactly how much I got in payout, but today I got over $3,500 from FundingX. So that's why it's now up to 15,000. So let's get into my chart so I can explain exactly how I was able to get that trade that allowed me to pass my phase 2 with FundingPips, a 100k account. So this is the dashboard here with FundingPips. So I'm waiting for them to review. It will take up to 2 days and they will give me my live account. So if I get the live account and then I trade and I get a payout from the live account, I'm gonna give you guys a free account. So make sure you subscribe to this channel and then make sure you follow up on my videos when I release a video when I get a payout. So you'll get a free account. So let me come back on my screen here and I will explain exactly how I got that setup. So this was the setup I've taken. So that was like a 5-hour setup and I was risking 1.5% on that trade. And I was a bit in drawdown. So I think I was like 1% in drawdown. So it allowed me to pass my, I think my stop loss was slightly below, I don't know. Yeah, so it allowed me to make that 6%. I made 6% on this setup. So how did that happen? So first, when I came on the chart, I always analyze the higher time frame. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna delete everything and then I'm going to replay price exactly before New York session. Okay, so when you want to trade, doesn't matter if you are scalping or if you are trying to swing, you always want to understand the higher time frame. So when I look at this higher time frame, gold's been given a very clean market structure. You can see that price gave this pullback, this pullback, this pullback, this pullback. So here you expect the price to do what? Give you a pullback and then give you a new high to the upside. Hope that makes sense. So this is what you see on the H4. So now you have to go to the lower time frames until like the 15-minute. On the 15-minute now, you can now read the 15-minute market structure and then get your entries on the 1-minute or maybe 5-minute. So on this 15-minute structure here, I can clearly see that price is also bullish on the 15-minute. But in this case, you can see that price gave this sort of change of character here, right? So some people, they'll be looking for something like this for a sell setup, which you are not wrong, but if you try to understand the market structure very well, this whole sell here is just a pullback. Remember, you have this, right? And then price started giving you this. So this here is just a pullback for a new high. So the same way, when price came here, price gave you this thing, is just a pullback for a new high as well. So I'm just waiting for price to get ready to go bullish. So as I'm waiting for price to get ready to go bullish, what I have to do is I go to my 5-minute time frame. So I'm gonna look for liquidity grab, change the character, and then a pullback. So in this case here, I can see that price have taken this low here. That was a liquidity grab, and then price broke structure to the upside, which is here, and then you are now waiting for price to give you a pullback here for a buy setup. But the reason why I was not looking at this zone is because if you see well, price created this zone more of like liquidity. Okay, so price took this liquidity here, and then this is the end of the session. So when the session ends, I expected for a manipulation before a new session starting. How that makes sense? So in this case, if you had like a zone here, you are not totally wrong, but you can still be wrong. Anyway, so let's wait for price to come and take that low there, and then as that low got taken, from there you can look for a buy setup. I think if I wanted to be like really aggressive, I could have just had a buy from this zone here where price gave this minor change of character here, and then I can just buy right from that breakout structure to the upside, and then I can just target wherever the higher time frame is going. But I wasn't on the chart at that time when price gave this minor change of character. So what I did is I just set an alert when price would have to break this high here, and then when price start buying, and then price broke this high. So when price broke this high, most of you guys will do something like this, right? You'll have something like this, and then you'll be waiting for price to give you a pullback here and then buy setup. You are not wrong, but in this case, price did not give a pullback here. So how did I know that price will not give a pullback and right away I had a buy from this zone here? So first, I accepted the risk that this setup could have been a stop loss. Okay, I accepted that could have been a stop loss. That's one. So that means that I know that if price doesn't play out from here, it can come and play out from here. So I was expecting a second setup here in case if this one failed here. That's one. And then second, why would I even buy it this way? If I go to something like the 15-minute time frame, you can see that on the 15-minute you have this candle as a breaker block. Does that make sense? So this is a breaker block. So if price breaks this breaker block, then it will just, or when price breaks this supply zone, then price will use as a demand for a buy setup to the upside. But I did not use the whole candle because this candle was really big. So I only used the body, but I waited for price. Price broke this zone, so that was my entry, and then my stop loss was pretty much at the, my stop loss was pretty much here. And guess what happened? Price almost took me out. Like this thing missed my stop loss by how many pips? I don't even know. And from there, price started buying. My stop loss, my TP was somewhere around 37. So 37 was my TP. And then what price did is price played around a bit, and then how do I manage my trade when price is doing all of this thing? For me, the way I trade is pretty simple. When I take my setup already, I set an alert, and then I set an alert at my stop loss, at my TP, and I just wait any of them to get triggered. So when an alert hit for my TP, I just come on the chart and close my trade, or I just come to see if my TP actually get hit. And if it's coming to stop loss, then I get an alert that price hit my stop loss. So I come to check at least to know that price for some reason didn't trigger my stop loss and then keep going drawdown, or maybe didn't trigger my TP. And if I click on this here, you can see that I have a lot of alert triggered. I use a lot of alert. You can see that I have an alert at 2736 point something, so that was exactly somewhere around my TP. So I always set an alert around my TP so I can come back and check. So when you set alert and then you go off, trust me, whatever price does, you wouldn't care, right? Like you don't have that emotion that if price going up, price going down, you might be closing your trade. You don't have any issue. So if you have issue with your psychology holding your setup, make sure you use alert. TradingView alert is the best. So that's how I did. I held my setup and eventually, bam, that was a TP. And I have some higher time frame TP as well, which is I think from this high, I guess I have this high here as my higher time frame TP. But that higher time frame TP, as you can see, price hit though, but I didn't hold it. Price didn't hit. I think price is almost at my higher time frame TP. Yeah, so this is where price at right now. So price is probably gonna hit by tomorrow or something. But this was the setup I've taken to pass my phase 2. And then when I come on my dashboard, so as you can see, they said the account is under review for 2 days. And then I don't know how I did though. I made exactly $5,000 without any decimal. That's crazy. I mean, that's what? Insane. I don't even know how I did that. And that my 50K, the one I got payout from previously, I think I have 3 payout with FundingPips, as you can see here. I haven't traded the account yet. Probably if I trade tomorrow and make money, then that could be maybe another payout as well. If I click on my payout certificate, this is how much I got in payout with FundingPips, over almost $10,000. So this is FundingPips, and with FundingNext, as I said, I got over 15,000. And then this same setup that I took on my phase 2, I also took on my FundingNext account. So the same FundingNext account I got a payout from. I don't know if you can see. I got a payout from. I took another setup today, and then that setup I took today helped me to make $1,200. So I'm now waiting for another payout again. And for me, it's pretty simple. When I get my live account and my first trade is a TP, directly payout. Like you do not want to lose your profit when you make it. Because now, $1,200, 80%, that would be $1,000. And $1,000, if I now take a setup and I lose the $1,000, I'm literally losing real $1,000. Okay, I'm not losing a $300 as a challenge fee, but I'm losing real money. So that's why whenever I make money on a live account, I'm done. So that would be pretty much it for this video. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you watch my next video, because when I get the payout, I'm gonna give you guys a free account. I think that would be it. And if you want to learn how to trade, you know what to do. Check the link below this video so you can come to my mentorship and I'll teach you how to trade the way I do. Thank you.